Okay, here we are. It is Monday, the 12th of September. And we're going to do a little tour around the fire truck. Freightliner fire truck here. There's where I sit in the cab. And it's actually quite a good truck. Here's my gear right here. You can see the bunker gear. This is our spare engine right here. And this is my gear. As you can see, bunker gear. It's fireproof and everything. I got all my stuff here. I've got my tags, I'm medical first responder, captain, carry spare knives, flashlight, right on your gear there. Oops. You see that? So I usually keep it hanging there so you can just throw it on and away you go. Here's the cab of the truck right here. There's like a 1,000,000-watt flashlight. Spotlight, I should say. We have our MSA Firehawk gear here for breathing apparatus. Here's my mask right here. It's already hooked up. You can see that right there. You pull that back over your head and slide her on. So we have 3 spare Firehawk BA kits back here, so you can throw it on. There's where the driver sits. There's my helmet right there. You can see that. Have your radio and stuff like that here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the other crew members hop in there. There's stuff. There's more flashlights and gear stuff behind the seat as well. This is where we keep our tack lines on the, it's called transverse, which is the middle of the truck. It runs from one side to the other side. You've got your 3 tack lines there, which you can grab. They're like about 200 feet each. That's the 2.5 inch, which is bigger. The other 2 are 1.75 inch diameter hoses with nozzles on the end of them there. Snap her back. That compartment right there is just a little one that flips open. That's where we keep our brooms and stuff like that for cleaning debris off of the road when you come to a car accident. This is an exhaust extractor. So and when you're back in the truck or the truck takes off, it's attached to the muffler right there. The exhaust fumes go right up there through the building, instead of coming out in the whole apparatus bay here, so you don't have to breathe it in. Okay, so we have utility ropes, rescue ropes and bags up here. There's a backpack for fighting little brush fires. Some extinguishers there. We have dry powder. We have a water extinguisher right there, and there's another CO2 in there. We have like a little pack for brush fires right there. You can see that. And the container has Speedy Dry, which you lay down. If there's a car leaking oil or fluid or something, it absorbs it. It's almost like kitty litter. We call it kitty litter a lot, actually. And of course you have your ever-present axe in the old fire truck. Every firefighter has to know how to use an axe, of course. Prerequisite. Okay, here's our medical. Mainly our medical kit here. We have oxygen. This is our defibrillator. It's called LP 500. Life Pack 500. Defibrillator, you whip that out. Anyone has a heart attack on you, you just whip them out and zap them. Give them the old zapper attack. Okay, here's our medical kit. We have your oxygen bottle there. You have stethoscope, and this is your blood pressure cuff right here. Okay, so you can check blood pressure. You give people oxygen. We have an oxygen meter on the truck, so you can put it on someone's finger and check their statistics or stats, what level oxygen is in their body. This is our thing that attaches to the bottle with the line, and you put on the person's face. So we instantly can give someone oxygen. Okay. So it's my driver is checking the truck over right now as we speak. Okay. All right. And up here we have collars, cervical collars that you put on someone's neck, called C-spine, to keep their neck supported and not to move them in case there's an injury to any vertebrae in the spine, which could cause paralysis. So here's another compartment right here. We have tarps up there which you can roll down across someone's floor, so we can not dirty up someone's floor kind of deal, or you can put a tarp over something to protect it. Now here's our saws right here. Circular saw, it's a Husqvarna, it pretty much cut through anything. Here's our spare blades. So here's your Husky circular. Alright. And there you go, buddy. There's our steel saw, the chainsaw right there. For anyone who wants to cut stuff up, right there. So, and we have our circular saw. That's for cutting. Basically like cutting metal and stuff. If you had to get into something like a doorway or something and you had to cut through a lock, or just cut through, well, pretty much anything. Okay, here's some hose, some 100-foot forestry hose, which is very light, easily deployable hose, because we have brush fires here. It can go 600, 700, 800 feet back in the woods, and you can run that off the truck. So we have a bunch more on the other side. This is a fan. I guess you can barely see it back there. You can kind of see the fan part with propellers almost on it. But anyway, you put this, if you have smoke conditions inside your house, you put this about 3 or 4 feet back from the doorway, start it up, it sucks all the outside air, pushes the smoke out of your house, so you have someone open up a window or a door on the other side of your house and just pushes the smoke right out of your house really quickly. So that's that. Now we'll go around to the back of the truck. So we'll do this in one part right now. This is part 1, and then we'll do a part 2.